The Sora AI niche is going completely viral right now, and it's never been easier to create content like this. It takes less than 30 minutes, and all of these videos are completely made using AI. I mean, look at this, 13 million views in the last 2 days. Now, I recently also got a channel monetized in this sort of niche, uploading content just like this, and let me tell you, the RPMs are crazy. Now, here's the exact workflow that I use to actually get a channel monetized, uploading Sora content, and even the RPMs are way better than I thought. I mean, some of my videos are getting upward of 28 cents per 1,000 views. As you can see, it is super simple. There are 6 steps. I've made it so easy that even if you're a complete beginner, by the end of this, you'll know exactly how to create videos just like that. All right, so step 1 is actually the idea, which is the most important part, because if you have an idea that is bad, then your video will also naturally be bad. Now, when it comes to your idea, you don't have to overthink this. If you're creative and you see what's going viral and you kind of have your own ideas for what stories will do well, then by all means, go with those ideas. But for a lot of you guys who come up with any ideas, you can literally just go to any of your competitor channels. So let's go to this person's who's going super crazy right now. Yeah, 800K subs. All you want to do is go ahead and watch like 5 of their shorts and see what sort of content they're uploading. You'll notice that a lot of times it's just rescuing a baby animal from a bigger, scarier animal. For the ones that are like this, where there's commentary, you're actually also able to just copy the link, go to transcript, paste the link here, get the transcript, and then again, go to ChatGPT, tell him that, hey, I need some more similar ideas like this. We don't even need to overcomplicate this part. I'll show you guys exactly what to do next. All right, so once you have your idea, the next step is actually to go to ChatGPT, and this is where we're going to generate our script and our prompts. This is where most people fail, because a lot of times when they generate Sora videos, they're very, very inconsistent, because Sora is not like ChatGPT. Sora does not have any history. So every time you give it a prompt, it treats it like a new individual video. Now, for anybody that's a part of the winner circle, which is my private community, I actually have a full text template that you can just go ahead and paste in ChatGPT. So you don't have to do anything else. You just got to answer these questions, which we'll be doing. But for any of you guys who are not part of the community, literally all you have to do is go back and forth with ChatGPT. It's going to take you 10-15 minutes and get a certain style of prompts that are very consistent, so you can get consistent clips. Okay. But anyways, now that you have this, it's going to ask you what the story is about, the setting, the main animals, etc., etc. I'm going to go ahead and fill this out quickly. All right. So I just filled this out. It took me literally 30 seconds. So I just wrote that this story is about a cat from a burning building. The main animals are the dog and the cat. The dog also has an owner who is the one that saves the cat, because the dog brings him to the building where the cat is stuck. I said it's an emotional, heartfelt story. Phone, POV, no CT. I basically described all the information that I asked for, and I'm going to go ahead and send this to chat. Like I said, this just makes it a lot easier and a lot simple to do this, but you don't need to do this. You can actually go ahead and just converse with ChatGPT to get the right script. But let me go ahead and answer these as well. Happens in an apartment. You can choose the key details. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and say that, and we should have a script. We should have all the prompts and everything literally just generated for us. So here we go. The full script right here, which we're gonna get the voiceover for. Okay, so basically says the dog yanks hard on the leash, blah blah. You guys can read this, and then it gives you a master style prompt. Okay, which is very important. This is what's going to make sure that all our prompts come out very consistent. This is what you paste above the prompt. Okay, so that's like the master style, and then each scene will have its individual prompt. All right, there you go. So that's 7 scenes done. Again, this is an incognito ChatGPT, so there's no history, but when you guys actually do this and go back and forth, ChatGPT will understand. And as you continue to upload and, you know, refix whatever's wrong, over time, your ChatGPT will be smart enough to give you the best prompts ever. But for the sake of this video, I'm using incognito, so you guys can see that it works for everyone. All right, so now that we have all the prompts, the next step is to actually generate the clips. Now, there's 2 separate ways to do this. Number 1 is actually using Sora itself, or number 2 is using Viewmax. Now, Viewmax is a tool. I'm sure a lot of you guys have seen it. They actually have a inbuilt Sora video generator that generates you Sora content without the watermark, which, you know, with Sora, there will be a watermark. Also, when you do use Sora, you do need to have, I think, a paid plan, and it's not available in all the countries. But again, for someone like me, like I have ChatGPT and I get a bunch of credits with Sora for free, so that's good to use. But I still use Viewmax because, like I said, they have the Sora video generator, and they also do have the voice generator, which we will be using right over here. This isn't a sponsored video or anything, but if you guys want to use Viewmax, I'll leave the link down below. It definitely does help support the channel. Once you guys have Viewmax, you want to go ahead to the Sora video AI generator. As you can see, this is literally what I use for all my videos as well. It's fairly simple. We're gonna go ahead and paste a prompt here. Let's go back to ChatGPT. Let's go ahead and get the master style prompt just like this. So we're gonna go back to Viewmax, paste this. Settings, again, I like to leave it at Sora 2. You can do these ones as well, but I think they're like, you gotta have like you gotta have like the bigger plan. But Sora 2, portrait 4 seconds. I like to do 8 seconds. We're gonna do 1 video, and then again, that's the master style. We're gonna go ahead and also paste the scene 1. There we go. And you can go ahead and generate this. Now, it typically doesn't take too long, maybe like 2 to 3 minutes. Also, if you guys do end up using Sora, a Sora watermark remover, that's what I do, because I get credits on my Sora because of my ChatGPT, and I also have Viewmax, so I get credits here as well. Again, because I'm uploading a lot more, so I need a lot more credits. So if I use Sora, I just use the watermark remover over here. Or if I just use the video generator here, like you can see, they generate without watermark anyways, okay? Now, while that's happening, what we're going to do is actually go down to the AI voiceover. Now, you guys can literally do this using 11 Labs. I'm pretty sure that's what's like built in here. There's a bunch of free ones as well. So whatever AI text to voiceover tool that you have, you can use that. So we're going to go ahead and go back to ChatGPT. Gonna go ahead and copy and paste the script. Again, another thing I want to mention, I'm doing this fast for the sake of this tutorial, but I would recommend you guys actually read the script over, reword it. You always want to make sure that you have some human input, so it actually is a lot better, because AI is going to be AI at the end of the day. But for the sake of this video, I'm just going to go ahead and straight up copy and paste it just as is. You can choose a voice, it doesn't really matter. I'm just going to go ahead and we'll use this one. Yeah, we'll use the original, and we're going to go ahead and click generate. All right, I got my headphones on so we can actually hear what is going on. So let me go ahead and play the audio so you guys can kind of hear it a little bit.
Yanks hard on the leash and refuses to move as smoke pours from an apartment doorway. The owner tries to pull him back, but the dog plants his paws and barks straight at the building.
So yeah, sounds pretty good. We're going to go ahead and export this. There we go. Download it. Now we're going to go ahead and go back to our home, go to Sora video generator, and our clip should be done. Let's go ahead and watch this. Okay. So the first step, I think, is when the dog is trying to signal the man that there's some sort of fire. Again, this is a pretty just the first 1 second kind of clip. Let me go ahead and generate the second as well. So again, same thing. We want to go ahead and get the master style prompt first. Paste that so we get consistent videos. And then we're going to go down to scene 2, copy this, and then go ahead and paste this as well. All right, so while I'm waiting for the clips to generate, we're done the idea, we're done the scripting, we're done the prompts, and now we're basically generating the clips all in the span of like 10 minutes. I'll actually show you guys how you can edit these. I'm gonna keep it super quick. You can edit it however you like. Just look at your competitors, see what's working, and just follow their editing style. For a lot of you guys, like I said again, that are in the private community, I actually shared a full editing tutorial as well, like I shared in the video that I actually made on how I edit mine personally. But for the sake of this video, I'll show you guys quickly as well. All right, guys, so I just generated like 3 or 4 clips and downloaded them. And then again, I have a background song, we have a voiceover. I'll quickly edit this a little bit, but I do want to mention, again, I did not reword the script at all. We didn't go through the prompts. I would 100% encourage you guys to actually come up with a good idea based on what is going viral, study your competitors, actually spend some time to go over the script. It'll literally take you like 5 minutes. Actually take time to look over the prompts. Again, it'll take you another 5 minutes. And if you actually want a really solid viral video, it'll literally take you an hour to create. But for the sake of this, let me just go ahead and put these clips together. So this is what you guys should do to edit these sort of videos. They're not, you know, if you look at them, they're very simply edited. So it's literally just all the clips put together. There's a voiceover. Again, there's 2 ways to do Sora content. Number 1 is to have a commentary style, which is what I'm doing right over here, where there's a voiceover over all the clips, so we actually don't need any audio. But there's another style where there's no voiceover, and you actually make the characters in the clips speak. And you can do this through your prompts, which again, just go back and forth with ChatGPT. Just let him know that, hey, I don't want to do a voiceover. I want to make the character speak. So just make sure that the man is speaking X, Y, and Z according to this transcript. And then you share a transcript where somebody does a similar style video. Okay, so let's go ahead and put these together. I'm going to put this. There's a bunch of different background audios that you can use. We're just gonna, I'm gonna do this super quick just to show you guys it's not rocket science. Every show you make will get better. Every video you make will get better. You just gotta start. Let's play this for a second. Let's do this.
Hard on the leash and refuses to move as smoke pours from.
Okay, so we'll probably do this.
Apartment doorway.
Actually, let's cut it right there.
The owner tries to pull him back, but the dog plants his paws and barks straight at the building.
Let's cut it there.
Ash drifts down, and the concrete hallway feels warm.
Okay, let's just cut it there.
A fire alarm light flashes.
Okay, whatever. I'm just gonna keep this short because I don't want this to be a whole editing tutorial video, but you guys get the point. I would do this, then I'd probably go ahead and let's where is it? Let's turn this down a bit. Then I would probably, where is it at? Right here. So we're gonna go ahead and put this right here, so we know the dog, who the dog is. Remove background. Let's go ahead again. This is like a speed editing tutorial right now. Go ahead and put this over here. Go ahead and track it to its face for like the first like 2 seconds. Quickly do this, should take 1 second. There we go. Then let's go to captions, literally go to templates, go to Word, find one that looks simple and clean. I don't know, let's go with this one. Again, we're speed running this to show you guys how easy it can truly be. You guys are overcomplicating this, man. By the end of this tutorial, you guys should have a foundation on how to create these videos. The rest is up to you. The creativity is always going to be up to you. How you get the scripts, how you do the prompting. So let's move this up like right over here. Make it a bit smaller. Let's go to filters. Let's go ahead and throw on like a nice, I don't know, man. Let's find, this looks good. Maldives. Oh yeah, that makes it so much nicer. And there we go. So let's play it.
The dog yanks hard on the leash and refuses to move as smoke pours from an apartment door.
Yeah, I mean, you could probably add something here. Do I have anything I like here? Maybe like this here?
The owner an apartment doorway. The owner tries to.
Yeah, I mean, mid. Maybe let's do this.
The owner tries to pull him back,
Okay,
but
that's
the dog
good.
plants his paws and barks straight at the building. Ash drifts down, and the concrete hallway feels warm underfoot.
Again, right here, then you could probably add a thing because we want them to look at the kitty. Just go ahead and make this smaller. Do this, and then you guys can keyframe it. If you know how to do that, then it's simple. If not, then I guess I could show you guys. Just do this quickly. Place, move it again, place, turn it, space, place, turn it, place, turn it, place, turn it, place, turn it. There we go. Free editing tutorial, free sauce for you guys. I mean, you're welcome. Drop a like, man. Drop a like. Okay, anyways, let me go ahead and play that so you guys can see. That's how you get that cool effect. This is literally it, and at the end you can add like a green screen or a CTA to get them to subscribe or whatever. Again, this is just I would not upload this. This is a bad video. I did not even read the script myself. I did not look at the prompts. I just copy pasted generated on an incognito ChatGPT. So this is literally just 10 minutes of work. But let's play the final result just so you guys have an idea.
The dog yanks hard on the leash and refuses to move as smoke pours from an apartment doorway. The owner tries to pull him back, but the dog plants his paws and barks straight at the building. Ash drifts down, and the concrete hallway feels warm underfoot. A fire alarm light flashes red above the door.
Again, the clips, I cut them short, but you know, you want to make sure that whatever the voiceover is saying corresponds to what's happening. So when he says the fire alarm right over here, I obviously want to make sure I use a clip that shows a fire alarm. And then when he's going to mention the cat, then I want to make sure I show the cat. That's just how it goes. All right, so now you guys are on the last step, which is printing. All you do after you have edited your short is post. You want to post 1 time a day. You want to be consistent. Make sure when you are posting on YouTube, there's a setting that asks if this is AI content or not. Make sure you select yes, because if you put no, then you're technically lying and you could get your channel removed. The best part about AI is that there's endless creativity. You guys can create stories and videos about whatever you want. And typically, when you actually come up with a viral idea yourself, you're probably going to be the first one to upload content like that. So if you can come up with a viral idea based on something that's already viral and make a good short, you're almost guaranteed to go viral. And like I said, these videos are monetizable because as you guys just saw, we added so many transformative elements. We added color correction, we added background music, pop-ups, we added text, captions, we cut them up. We even generated the clips and made the script ourselves. So it's completely transformative. If you have to appeal, then just show your process. They're monetizable. The RPMs are really, really good. You can make easy money doing this, so please don't miss out on this opportunity. For anybody that's in my private community, and if you guys do want to join, I have a complete 30-minute in-depth tutorial A to Z, including a full template that you guys can copy and paste to get these prompts this quick. So if you guys are interested, I'll leave the link for that down below. Also, if you guys want to watch a full 1 hour plus free YouTube Shorts guide, I'll leave that in the description as well. Other than that, if this helped you guys out in any way, shape, or form, drop a like. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments. And if you haven't subscribed already, I'm going to be dropping a bunch of bangers this year, so make sure to subscribe. And that's it for your boy. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.